It is Pros Day at Newquay Golf Club. You've invited me down, but we're
Pressure's on.
Four-man team, but we've only got three of us.
Cruiser is running a wee bit late, some may say fashionably, but if you've seen the way he dresses, it's definitely not that.
What is the format? What are we doing today?
It's my Pros Day today at Newquay, so everybody bets between £5 and £250, and if your team beat my team, I double your money. So if you betted 50 quid, we would put 50 quid on your account, which would then stay on your account so you can't lose. And then if your team, by some hope of whatever, beats us, then I double that money to 100 quid.
2 scores to count, 3 scores to count, all 4 to count. So our fourth player, Joe Cruz, needs to arrive here by the time we get to the last 6 holes.
I'm not a religious man, but I'm praying to anyone. I'm praying to Allah, I'm praying to Buddha, I'm praying to everyone. I don't care who they are.
This golf course looks like it's playing firm and fast links.
Have a look at it.
Absolutely stunning. Let's get out there.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Swing. Yeah, lovely there. Nice. Perfect.
That's tee there if you need it.
Bullet, JT.
3 of the 4-man team are off.
We don't need a 4-man team. We've got this licked.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday morning show. Welcome to the most beautiful view from a links golf course that I think there is. Thistral Beach, the heart of British surfing, all done here. Big tournaments every summer. Now, as Gilly says, heading down for his Pros Day today. So this is exciting. It's also quite nerve-wracking because there's probably a lot of money on the line for this Pros Day for Gilly. So we have to come out fighting today. We're used to kind of playing for money, but when you're playing for somebody else's money, it's also a little bit of added pressure. Hope you enjoyed last week's Sunday morning show. Hope you enjoyed Portmarnock. What a golf course. What a links golf course that is. Jameson Links, the Portmarnock Resort, which has kind of named itself, rebranded itself, and has got to be one of the nicest links golf courses I've ever had the opportunity to play, and the changes that they've made have been absolutely fantastic to see it all unfold. But today's venue, the beautiful links golf course, and it is playing like a proper links today. Firm and fast fairways, starting to brown up a little bit, which is a little bit different to last week when I was at Churston, which was a little bit softer, a little bit greener. But this is what you get. This is what you expect to see from a links golf course in the summertime. There he is.
It's turned up. Lord Lucan.
He's made it.
He's not a driver, Cruisy.
No, he's got driver.
Of course he has. Yeah, shot Cruiser.
Perfect.
You want to wear his gloves? Much better. You're right, Jason.
Yeah. Six holes in, you're already on the cider.
Cheese and pickle sandwich with a little bit of ham.
Lovely.
And a lovely little can of strawberry down.
How are we getting on? 6 holes in?
Currently we are 3 under the card.
Okay.
We're doing alright, but we're on hole number 7 now, so that's 3 scores to count from the 4. So things get ramped up a little bit now.
And we got a full team.
Cruiser's turned up.
Which is useful.
I was thinking I could be very skint by the end of play today, so he's turned up and he's playing alright, so game on.
Oh, I love that.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, it's firm, isn't it? Wow. It is firm. Well, Joe, you had him panicking on the first tee. In fact, you had him panicking before we even teed off.
I did, although I don't know if he's told you.
Oh, no, he hasn't told me anything.
He told me half past. He told me the wrong time.
Okay.
So I thought I was well
within your 20 minutes early, but you were actually slightly.
For me.
But you came running onto the first tee without a warm-up, a little stretch, and off you go.
Yeah.
Tell me then, so last time you were on the channel, you were assistant pro, teaching pro, out of St Enniscrone.
Yeah.
Grew up playing all your golf at St Enniscrone.
Yeah.
We did a break par series, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do, even though it got a lot of views and did really well. But you've moved on. You've gone to
over to Bowood Park now, which is not far away, really. 20 minutes down the road from my house, which is about the same as St Annoch was.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I'm fortunate enough to be head pro there now. So
fantastic.
So it's brilliant. Yeah, they treat me really well. I'm kind of the base for coaching there. Yeah. Now, which is brilliant for me.
Yeah, and you had a great start to the season because you actually won the Cornish Festival.
Yeah, tied in the Cornish Festival, which is really nice. I mean, it's a great event because it's on my doorstep. It's
it's perfect.
Yeah, 3 great golf courses, and this being one of them.
But that must set you up for the season, does it? Do you think oh well, because obviously you got some of the best players playing in that event, and tour players. You got some of and past winners on tour that play in that event. Yeah, must give you a lot of confidence.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I've had a fairly good start to the season after that. Really, it's been a bit hit and miss here and there, but fortunate enough to be invited today.
Yeah,
which
we are.
I'm assuming that's a sign of my good play.
Yeah, gotta be. Absolutely right. Gotta be right. Well, good to have you aboard anyway.
Oh, thank you very much.
I love that. I absolutely love that. What's a beautiful, really well shot that is.
Yeah, great shot, DHG.
Did you?
Yeah, a little chippy one.
Cheeky little scam.
I don't know where these shots keep coming from.
I don't know where they're coming from.
Oh, JT.
Good roll.
Getting.
It's the call.
Get it in there.
The dreaded ball.
I'm gonna be dangerous. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Doing it here.
Of course he is.
Your skills go beyond just being a PJ professional, don't they? Caddy, carrying all the ciders.
This is my main job in life.
We are actually now on the 12th, so we are a few holes in before the ciders have come out.
Yes.
Well, welcome back to the channel.
Thank you
The
very
last
much.
time you were on the channel was New Year's special.
That would have been
Timothy.
maybe 18 months ago, was it something?
No.
Was it last?
This one just come.
Yeah, just get over 50, mate. You just forget
That's
everything.
what So this is your home club then?
Yep.
To a degree?
Yeah.
And how does the balance between being a pro and your day job?
I probably surf more than I play golf now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because you live in Cornwall?
I live in Cornwall. The reason I moved down here was to surf.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I came down. Wow. I didn't play golf for many years, and then Gilly was a pro. He said, "Come along, play some golf." So I started playing golf again and fell back in love with it. So.
And you are doing a little bit of competition. You put your hand out trying to play a bit.
Play a bit. Well, the competition is the reason to play golf.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't matter what you're competing against yourself. So as long as you just keep trying to get better each time, that's all that matters. And so what if someone hits it 90 yards past you, which the kids do now? Yeah. It doesn't matter. You're still playing yourself. So that's the reason for playing.
Your main job, should we say, is sales, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're in sales.
Yeah. Maybe.
So you're and what's your kind of product? What do you put out there?
So I have a bamboo sock business. It's been going about 13 years, but I only started doing it full time the last year because I was in sales with a couple of clothing brands before then. Yeah. So yeah, I do that full time. It's pretty good. It does all right actually. And the beauty is it's doing okay in Europe. So I get to travel in Europe, and it's off to Porto. My socks are made in Portugal. Right. So I'm off there next week. So I go back 3 or 4 times a year. So. Yeah, it's really good actually.
So you're balancing life between a young family, still wanting to play a little bit of competition, business work, and surfing. Yeah, there's not a lot of time in my day. I'm busier now than I was 10 years ago, there's no doubt. But I think as I've got older, it's like actually I want to make the most of my time. It's really funny. Yeah. It's just really fun. I mean, I was up at 5 o'clock for a bike ride this morning. Just went out to the headland and come back. So and why not when you live in a beautiful place like this?
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, it's a really cool place to live.
And now to be selected to play in Gilly's Pros Day team.
Well, I'm like to be fair, I'm his default setter. I think we've done 8 years, haven't we?
We have. I don't think you've missed one yet.
I haven't missed one yet.
Oh, this is your 8th year?
8 straight year with Gilly, yeah. So
does it get messy later on in the day?
I disappear.
Very wise.
I think it's very sensible.
He carries on.
I'm maybe not so much.
I think because the first one you did, you started belting out long something Sally.
Mustang Sally.
Mustang
That's your
favourite.
standard.
Yeah.
That's the go-to. That's the special.
And I disappeared then because I thought it might be me next, and that's not happening.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Back there.
Swing.
Shot, mate.
Shot DH.
Good.
6 holes to play then. How are you feeling? Yeah?
Like I've eaten a lemon.
Really?
Yeah, we were doing all right through 10. We were 6 through 10, so that was good.
Yeah.
And then we dropped a silly one at 11, which is quite an easy hole today with the wind. And then we just dropped 2 at 12. And now we're on to 13, so it starts the all to count. So 4 scores. We're a good 3 or 4 shots shy, so 4 scores to count, 6 holes. Pick a shot up a hole.
Oh, it will. Come on.
Keep coming.
Good.
5 again. Yeah, get down.
Swing. Yeah, good swing.
Nice one, mate.
Swinging, love.
Thank you.
Do you know much about that shirt?
I know exactly about this shirt, Daniel.
Go on then, tell us all.
Well, people think it's a polar bear. Well, it is a bear, but it's not a polar bear. It's just a standard bear.
Yeah.
And then it looks obviously like ferns and foliage. Is that the word?
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
So it's a bear, and he's doing something in some woods. So it's the worst game of catchphrase ever. But
Does a bear?
Well, you could use that terminology. I certainly wouldn't. He's in a right 2 and 8. No.
So actually,
Go now.
the bear
Yes.
is to do with Valhalla.
Yes.
So it's on the 6th hole at Valhalla, where
Yep.
they just held the PGA Championships,
Indeed.
and they call it the bear hole,
Yes.
which
But
is
I like my reasoning.
I
better.
love your story. Your
My
story's a
story's way
story.
better, 'cause-
Much better story.
You should never let the truth get in the way of a good story, and I am brilliant at that.
Turn over. Stay there. Oh, I love that, Gilly. Great shot.
Good. Come on.
Brian.
Come on. Just
Nice
3 or
bang.
4 yards.
Yeah,
Oh,
lovely.
There we go.
That's all good.
See that bounce?
that's why you're invited. That's
what we do.
You're invited.
So I've got a question for you.
Go on, mate.
As you've picked such a beautiful day, but there is a little bit of a breeze, isn't there?
There's a little a sporting wind, they call this.
What is the art to playing links golf? What is it?
Well, the art to playing links golf is managing your ball to start with. I never like the phrase to golf your ball, but I think you have to manage your ball, because as you see today,
Yeah.
there's so much run on the fairways. You don't have to hit driver everywhere. You don't have to hit it as far as that you try to, because as you can see in the background here, the rough that we've got is brutal.
Yeah.
You've got to keep it in play. You've got to try and control the ball flight. The lower you can keep it, the better. And really, 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 and this is something that I try and get over to people that I teach as well, you don't have to reach for your lob wedge, for your sand iron every time. You know, get the ball on the floor, get it running, get it out the breeze, get it out the elements, and this game is a whole lot easier around links golf.
I love that. I love that. I love the fact that it's managing spin on the ball, managing loft with your club. I think that's such a key factor, isn't it, to links golf? And actually, to do that, that means you've got to manage your swing speed a lot of the time.
Swing speed, definitely. I'm never a big fan of just
Lashing at it.
you get lots of coaches go, well, to hit it lower, you put it back in your stance. Well, no, that's only going to create more backspin. You've got to you've got to control the spin rate by the speed of the golf swing.
Yes.
Now you'll hear them on telly say like dead arms all the time and all this stuff. All that's basically saying is they're taking the speed out of the club head.
Yes.
That's all they're doing. And if you can control the speed of the club head, you can play anywhere in the world. It's really straightforward.
And patience.
Patience, but I'm just a big fan of that. You've just got to take the easy option round links golf. Because it always asks so many questions.
Yeah.
Or actually, the easier option that you get, the easier the shot's going to be. It might not be the prettiest, and you might not spin it and do. That's not what the golf course calls for you.
Yeah.
The golf course calls for a different shot, a different look, and sometimes, and more often than not, as you've seen this today, even with pins kind of middle or or whatever, but if they're on the front of the green, you can't go at them. They're just not, you just can't get it close. And you've got to, the big thing I was always taught as a kid was manage your expectations.
Yes.
Because we all want to play good golf, of course we do. We're here to play as good golf as we can, but the expectation level has to be sometimes a bogey's good.
Yeah.
And that's where you need to really learn golf.
Agree. Chase.
Yeah, DH, get in my booty. Get in my bird.
There is a life I lead in the city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all.
You know what I love about your swing at the minute? It reminds me of when...
Sorry about that. Can you believe that the batteries actually completely failed on me out on the golf course? I do have to invest into some new batteries. That battery said it had 25% left. I was hoping to get all the video done at Newquay. However, I'm up here at the practice ground at Churston because I'm doing a video on the back of the US Open, Rory's little stinger shot, which I'm going to share with you in its own video for that particular one. We finally got it done. I've had a bit of a tough morning because I've tried to get out early on the golf course, not managed to get it done because the golf course is so busy. So I've made my way onto the practice ground. I'm just filming it, finishing off that video right now. However, an update on what actually happened with Gilly's event. Well, I think we finished about 1 under, and I'm sorry to say, but Gilly actually lost quite a bit of money. Now, it's quite nerve-wracking, as I said in the video, sometimes playing for somebody else's money. It's all right when you put your own money in, you're playing for your own money, but playing for somebody else's money is always a bit of a tricky one. And I know that the scores were quite impressive coming in, certainly towards the end of the round. There was a few of those teams in the region of between 10 and 14 under par, which I have to say is pretty impressive considering all four scores to count right at the end there. So I think Gilly lost a little bit of money, but ultimately, does he lose money? He doesn't really lose money because it all goes onto the account. So it was a no-lose gamble. It goes onto the accounts in his shop. A little bit of cash flow for Gilly, gets him going for the season. And I know that there's loads of you out there that have done pros days. And if you do see a pros day, it's a fun day out. Try and support it because it does help those pros out there trying to get going for their shop and keep the cash moving through the business. But a fun day all in all, and I can't wait again for next year because it's always actually quite nice to get out onto a golf course in a kind of chilled environment. And then whenever you play golf with Gilly, it's always a very chilled environment. I hope you like this video this week. Just a little bit of an update at Shooters Hill, a fantastic golf course. And don't forget, for those of you that are interested in playing Shooters Hill, you get a discounted rate of a member's guest rate at Shooters Hill for 1 year after that video has been released. So if you're in the London area or flying in and out and you want a golf course to go and play, go and check out Shooters Hill because you will enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's a stone's throw from the city centre of London. There's not many golf courses that can say that. But don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and I will see you again. Well, probably next week.